Welcome to the jungle. We got papaya. I don't know. I don't like that papaya. It tastes like vomit. At least I think. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I tried papaya a long time ago and I didn't like the smell, the taste, whatever, the flavor. Yuck. And so I don't do much papaya. Anyway, below the papaya, I have some assorted beans in pots. Mainly, I have Thai soldier long bean, which I have already harvested this morning, but let's see if we can find a baby. I don't even see a baby on here. Anyway, I've also got some blue butterfly pea, which makes a nice tea, a blue tea. Um, anyway, so over here, I'm going to show you the nasty back behind the shed area because I had to chop down a bunch of stuff after Tropical Storm Debbie. And I have a huge compost pile, my sticks compost pile. One of the things that got chopped down is this Mexican sunflower, which was all the way up there. Anyway, so she got chopped down and used as chop and drop mulch. She is a great mulch. She is full of vitamins for the other plants. These black bags are oak leaves, and they were given to me by a friend. I believe that this is Katuk. It's a volunteer. A couple of years ago, I planted sweet potatoes in here, and they're still there, as well as some vincas. I'm the one responsible for the mosquitoes. I need to drill a hole in that. This is some kind of spinach. I forget which. Anyway, here is some more Thai soldier long bean, and right here is a baby. So I harvested this already this morning. I'm going to have some Thai soldier long beans sauteed in butter and garlic. Trying to grow some eggplants. Not really succeeding. More Mexican sunflower that really needs to be chopped. Anyway, underneath her, we have some, can you see it down there? Some pineapple, another pineapple, another katuk, which is delicious. It is high in oxalates, but it's good in a salad if you don't eat too much of it. And it is called sweet leaf because if you eat it, it tastes sweet, kind of like a pea. This here is another salad. It's opposite of the katuk. It's a little bit tart. I'm going to get one of these little leaves and eat that. It is called cranberry hibiscus. This is my Oaxaca lemon verbena. And don't quote me on this, but apparently if you make a tea from this and drink it every day, you'll live to be 101 years old. My friends Diane and Michael have a friend who is from the islands, drinks a tea from this, loves it, and is quite old. I don't know how old. This here's some longevity spinach. More salad fixins. I just have palm trees because I like them. This is called, the scientific name for this is Brophyphyllum pinnatum, but they call it miracle leaf. And don't quote me on this, but apparently you can cure kidney stones with it. I don't know. Google it. I've never had kidney stones. These are supposedly the good papayas. I think this is a dwarf pink lady or something. My roommate will eat these papayas, but not those other ones. So, I don't know. I'm going to try this one and see. Right here, this big, huge elephant ear is that's a taro root. It's Otoy in Panama. I think they call it malanga here in the States. I also have some sweet potatoes. And in here, I have some habaneros that I'm obviously not taking very good care of. I don't really like hot peppers, but I like to grow them. This here, these pineapples are my pride and joy because I had 2 pineapples off these 2 plants. There's 3 plants in here, but I had 2 pineapples. And I chopped one up this morning, and oh my goodness, so delicious. So look, more sweet potato vine, even growing up the trellis that I put here for something, some kind of pea. This is some kind of pea that, I don't know. I guess it's growing. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know, I should use some little tags or something, but I don't always. Sometimes I do, but obviously I didn't with this one. I'm trying to grow my orchids out here under the moringa. And this, my friends, is moringa, the tree of life. And every week I cook a big pot of something and put moringa leaves in it. And you wouldn't know it, but you know, I'm 84 years old and I only look like I'm about to turn 60, right? So there you have it. This is my, some dog poo. Don't look at the dog poo. This is my loquat that has yet to bear fruit. I'm going to put you on warning. I'm going to chop you up and make compost out of you if you don't make some fruits. You too, Mr. Banana. Haven't seen a banana out of you either. So I have, Miss Moringa dropped all her pods in Tropical Storm Debbie. And look at that. We have a baby already. I think I got some kind of pumpkin growing there. I hope. I see a bunch of seeds here. I threw a bunch of Seminole pumpkin seeds out here because I just love Seminole pumpkins. Looky here. We have a Gulf fritillary caterpillar and a decimated, what is that called? It's like a native, well, a lot of them are native, but it's a passion vine that has a little tiny fruit on it. Anyway, corky stem passion vine. Here I have some lemongrass, which I just stepped on. A little baby miracle leaf. This deal that I got from, like for $29 I got this, or $19 or something. I got this from Aldi. And I snatched it up and I need to put some herbs in it. This is some kind of miracle plant that I bought at a thing, I don't know, some Mexican something or other that cures, you know, high blood pressure and diabetes and all that other stuff, right? Whatever. I forget what it's called. It may have a tag in there somewhere. I don't know. This is a lemon that see that in there? My neighbor started that from seed, and when he moved away, he gave it to me. There it is, right next to the lemongrass. Okay, so here is an interesting thing. You see these leaves are kind of yellow. This guy, he's looking better. I just watered him this morning, but he is in a pot. And this pot has a bottom. This is a passion vine, by the way. Passiflora edulis. It's a purple possum passion vine. Anyway, not doing that well. But this pot has a bottom on it. Now over here, I have another Passiflora edulis. Looks much better, huh? Well, you see this pot here? I cut the bottom off. So this one is actually in the ground. So I don't know if you can see both of them in here. One is kind of yellow and he was really thirsty this morning. This guy was not. So anyway, there is some Mexican sunflower chop and drop mulch right by my, this is a Tromboncino Rompicante, and it's in the same family as the Seminole pumpkin, and so hopefully it'll be tough and survive, because this is a survival of the fittest yard. So over there are all my frangipanis, and I got some, I don't know, stuff that doesn't need a lot of water. Anyway, I have a septic system, so over here I just kind of, those are around the septic system, but this, I can't plant anything over here. This just has to be grass. Some bananas that I planted this year, so they are not on warning because they may still have fruit. Pineapple, which I'm so happy about today. Cranberry hibiscus. This little guy over here, right there, is a Passiflora incarnata. It is a purple passion vine, and actually all the passion vines are good for if you make a tea. Again, don't quote me on any of this. Do your own research. You can make a tea, and it's good for, like being a nervous, anxious person, which I am. So, and look at all the weeds growing in here. And I had planted 4 of them, and somebody ate them. Some basil. I always have basil. I let it go to seed, and then I throw the seeds in there, and I get baby basils. See? Here's a good example. Oh, look at that guy. Over here I saw where did he go? I saw a caterpillar over here earlier today. I don't see him, but anyway, the Gulf fritillary lays her eggs on the passion vine, and then we get little caterpillars everywhere. Oh, here's one, a little baby. So here's one. Here's a bigger one. They eat this, and I share. I don't have a single passion fruit over here today, so obviously survival of the fittest garden is not thriving. It's just surviving. These guys I love. My culantro drinks coffee with me every morning. Every morning when I make my coffee, I pour the extra in the culantro. And over here on the patio, drinking coffee every morning, they are doing pretty darn good. Somebody's thriving. Yay! Let's see. I have more Thai soldier long bean, and right here is a bean and a flower, which will be a bean eventually. Another passion vine that is in a pot. I got to put on my list of things to do to get the passion vines, the bottoms of the pots of the passion vines off. Over here I have, this here is holy basil, and in Ayurveda it is like the king of kings or whatever. I'm not sure. Google it, do your research. This right here that I'm pulling out, well, I didn't do a very good job. This is Biden's alba. It's a weed that we all hate, but it's also a super, it's full of, it can cure a cough, it can do all kinds of stuff. Google it. Anyway, this here is African blue basil, and the bees love it. So, this is more Biden's alba. Get out of there. More Oaxaca lemon verbena. And this is my ghost cactus, which was a gift from my friend Paula. Take really good care of the ghost cactus because she's special to me. She was given to Paula from Tina and Ron is not with us anymore, so I take good care of her because I have a lot of respect. And plus, she's beautiful. This is my Peruvian apple cactus, whatever, night blooming cereus, and she's loaded for bear. Look at all those blooms getting ready to go. These go off at night. This one's spent. Whoops, fell off. Well, after they fall off, they turn into, I don't know if you can see it up there, there's a little red Peruvian apple, I suppose. I don't know. Here's one over here that somebody took a nibble out of. I tried one My neighbor and I ate some, and yeah, I guess if you were starving and there was a zombie apocalypse, definitely you would want to eat it. But I don't know. You know, if you can, well, if you can get a pineapple out of your own yard, heck yeah. And even better yet, well, no, that's the best scenario. But you know, you can just go to Aldi and buy some bananas or something. You know, this is a gift from my friend Paula, and it truly is a gift. It is my compost tumbler, and poor person like me needs to make her own dirt because that dirt is expensive at the store. I have some babies. This is a baby Katuk, looking pretty thirsty, and a baby Moringa, not looking too thirsty. Moringa is tough too. More babies. All little baby tomatoes that are all heat tolerant, because I'm not starting this stuff inside with a grow light. No. This is my starter area. These here, this is some wandu. I need a plant. I think this is a Nigerian spinach or something. It was supposed to be wandu. Anyway, starting onions. We'll see. Never done that before, but I eat a lot of onions. I buy a bag of onions every couple of weeks from Aldi, so if I could have my own onions, that would be good. And this here, yep, I'm responsible for those mosquitoes. These are a bunch of tomatoes too that are heat tolerant. I have to get the easy to grow things because this is the survival of the fittest garden. Truly, it's a jungle because, you know, I was born in Panama. Where I lived, there was a jungle in the backyard. I ran around barefoot in the jungle all the time. So this is a jungle in training. One day I'm going to do a video, and all that place where you see grass except for where the septic system is, it's all going to be covered in jungle. So all here, this is all going to be a jungle. This is going to be the desert, the septic system desert, right next to the jungle. 2 ecosystems. Anyway, I hope you liked my video. Enjoy. Have a happy weekend.